Donald Trump is smarter than me, you, and
Yep.
all critics. You know why we know? Because he has the White House, the Senate, the House,
Totally agree.
court, the popular vote. This dude is a phenomenon. He is the most powerful human on earth and in our lifetime. And we're still saying, well, how was this guy? We look like idiots to ordinary people.
You're totally right.
You're totally right. I love You're totally right. It's so great. You guys, there's 5 stages of grief, and the last one is acceptance. Are we reaching that
This
right
is a
now?
baby learning to walk. This baby hasn't learned how to talk. This baby hasn't learned how to reason or rational. What we're watching here is not notable. It's only notable in that it's them noticing the first step on the way to adulthood. What I mean by this is, of course, Donald Trump is incredibly smart. Everyone knows this. That's like understanding that gravity exists. Yeah. What they don't understand is the unique combination of things that Donald Trump possesses. I was texting with another old friend of ours last night about J.D. Vance. You know what's interesting about J.D. Vance? Not that he's smart, but that he's smart and he's normal. That's a rare combo. Donald Trump is smart and, believe it or not, normal. And then on top of that, Rachel, strong. And that is what they neglect to continue to appreciate. That combination, that strength is the outlier, okay? He saw the cultural movement, but seeing it and doing something about it is one step, because they all pushed back so hard on it and tried to stop him. It took unreal strength to push forward with that intellect.
You know, his strength is something that both sides admire and get. I mean, nobody could withstand what Donald Trump has been through since even before he took office in 2016. Right. But it shows such a naivete on their part. I don't know if it's a block. Donald Trump doesn't just understand culture. He is pop culture. Yeah. He was tweeting directly to the people back in 2014 and 15. He understood the zeitgeist. I think it's why I always predicted that that's why, or theorized that that's why they hated him so much. He was part of American culture, and he was able to understand I can take strength, intelligence, political savvy, the fact that I don't owe anyone in this town anything, and then his love of pop culture and his ability to understand it and use it to his advantage. I mean, he took a mugshot that was supposed to humiliate him, and it was badass. I'm sorry. That's who he is.
And sold millions of T-shirts with that right on it. You know, I've always said, and if you've studied this like we have, obviously, but even if you just sort of look at this at a cursory level, Donald Trump is the one politician, maybe in our lifetimes, I would argue, certainly in our lifetimes, that is one of one. Now, we've said this previously. Some said that about Bill Clinton. A brilliant communicator. Others said it about Barack Obama. But I don't think there's any way you can measure what we have seen over the last 8, 12 years in this singular, unique talent. And I don't think we'll ever have it again. The real question I would have, and not looking too far ahead, is what happens to the party post Donald Trump? Because, again, I think he's truly one of one.
I know what happened to the party post-Obama. Kamala was Obama. Okay, Kamala was that whole thing, the whole joy thing was a whole curated Obama movement. Okay, and Donald Trump just destroyed it.
It's just a Timo version of it.
Yeah.
It was a Costco. It was a Kirkland brand Costco Temu version of Obama. Yes. It didn't work.
Thank you. It's over. He's no longer the kingmaker. He's done. Donald Trump destroyed him.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.